106.7 KROQ, KROQ. Everyone doing good at Weenie Roast? Earlier, it was like 45 people deep, but the main stage has started, so it's a little more mellow here.
Oh, man.
It is Josh and Sarah. They are Phantogram. How's your day gone?
It's going very well. Thank you very much. We're having a good time.
Josh, did the performance go all right, and did you enjoy the crowd over there? It looked packed.
It was a lot of fun.
Good.
We were sweating. We had a little heat stroke.
Right.
But it was well worth it.
When I look at your shirt, Sarah, I think of A Tribe Called Quest award tour, which is one of my favorite songs. We're on a award tour. I just see those cities, and for some reason I think of that song. And I know you've been in many of those cities recently on the tour. Have you had a chance to enjoy those locations at all?
Oh, this time around, yeah. We were in Europe a week ago, and we got to be on a bus, so we got to actually see the cities that we were in. It was really nice.
And what was your favorite city in Europe?
Oh, Amsterdam and Paris. I
Josh,
would say.
Yours?
Amsterdam.
And what was the best thing about Amsterdam, Josh?
They have
The architecture.
All right. Have you ever been on the architecture tour in Chicago, Sarah?
no.
You get on a boat. It's one of the cool. I'm not a toury kind of guy. I like seeing things, but it's one of the best, coolest things I've ever been on.
Oh, cool.
So,
Good to know.
I mean, you probably won't do it, but it's really fun.
We'll be there at Lollapalooza. Maybe we'll have some time.
All right. I'm going to be there, too, at Lollapalooza.
Nice.
All right. So what's your plan for this summer? Is it just work? And when I mean work, I mean, are you just doing show after show? Are you guys going to hang out at all, Josh?
We've got shows pretty much booked all year till December 20th.
We're going to go to Australia this summer, and we're going to be in Europe again, and then we're going to be doing some more festivals over here.
Yeah, we got a East Coast run down
Yeah.
to Miami and back as well.
Yeah,
And,
yep.
You know, your answers, by the way, the mob could say the same thing, and I believe it. We're going to run down to Florida, and then we're going to hit these different places. I would like to speak to you about the relationship your band has with this city of L.A., because, man, I know you're not from here, but we have gravitated towards you like you grew up somewhere in Southern California with how people love the band and go see you play. Can you just speak a little about that?
It's amazing.
Yeah, I love playing in LA. I mean, our last show was at the Hollywood Palladium.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was sold out, and it's just really exciting that everybody
Yeah,
is vibing on Phantogram.
We've been
out here.
playing here for a while. I'm trying to remember
Our first show was
at a
in,
burlesque bar
yeah.
in downtown, like in the Arts District. I don't know if anybody knows the name of that place, but that was our first show in LA. It was like, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago.
Yeah,
I think
3 or 4 years
yeah.
ago. Yeah.
So we've been playing here, and we always come back, and every time we do, I mean, the energy makes us want to come back more and more. So.
Have you at all started thinking about new music? I know that's a combination of a great question and terrible one, because you're in the middle of so many great, successful things right now, but do you think about what's next musically, Josh?
Yeah, I make beats almost every day,
Wow.
and we're going to make a EP with Big Boy of Outkast soon and work with some hip-hop artists for like beats and more like psychedelic stuff. And we're also starting to write more Phantogram material for the next album or single or EP, whatever.
Yeah.
And your relationship with Big Boy from Outkast, how did that start?
He tweeted about us. He found Mouthful of Diamonds online, and it's really awesome to hear him explain the story because he gets really into it. But he said he found it online, and he was DJing somewhere that night, so he freaked out when he saw it. Just like some sort of ad came up, and he clicked it, and it came to Mouthful of Diamonds, I guess. Wow. So he played it all night long, like on repeat. And when he says that repeat, like we've been in the studio where if he finds out a song that he likes, he'll just play it for like 4 hours straight.
So cool.
So yeah, he tweeted about us, and then we found out, and obviously freaked out.
Right.
And we just became friends with him through. We were doing the same festival circuit at the same time, and we met him, and then he flew us down for a couple weeks to write with him.
Wow, that's
with
a great
the Dungeon
story.
family.
I was always, I learned over the years, like on the radio, you never really know who's listening. And so I still apply that, but on the internet, you never know who's like lurking.
Yeah.
And I'm lurking in a good way,
Big Boy Lurks.
Big Boy Lurks, which is the name of my next record, by the way. That is Phantogram. That's Josh and Sarah. Thanks so much for playing Weenie Roast.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
I really appreciate it. I know it's like you have to get here and like it's all so hot, but thank you for doing it. It's Phantogram, everybody. Cool.
Thank you.
I'm Stryker, and this is Weenie Roast 2014.